SuperMicro Computer is scheduled to report quarterly financial results on January 27th, 2025. Of course, SuperMicro Computer is mired in controversy surrounding its financial statements and the accuracy of those results. Nevertheless, investors are interested in buying this artificial intelligence stock on the dip, and they are asking if they should buy SuperMicro Computer before the company announces earnings or after. That's the question I'm going to address in this video. I'm going to look at the latest developments and catalog what's been going on with SuperMicro Computer and its financial statements in this video before coming to the conclusion on whether or not investors should buy this stock.
I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.
So one of the issues that's been going on with SuperMicro Computer is the question marks surrounding its financial statements and the resignation of its auditor, EY. SuperMicro Computer assigned an independent special committee, an internal committee, to investigate itself to determine if there was anything that needed to be done. And according to SuperMicro Computer's internal investigation, the special committee completed it, and they said that there was nothing wrong, that there is no evidence of fraud or misconduct on the part of management or the board of directors. So SuperMicro's committee saying, look, we checked ourselves out and we didn't do anything wrong. Don't worry, we're okay. There isn't anything wrong. So as you might imagine, investors were not convinced with this internal investigation, and that did little to improve the share price of SuperMicro Computer. The company reiterated its forecasts for the quarter ending December 31st, 2024, and they said that they expect net sales in the range of 5.5 billion to 6.1 billion for the second quarter of fiscal year 2025, which for them ends on December 31st, 2024. That was little changed from its previous guidance where they said, net sales of 5.5 billion to 6.1 billion for the second quarter with net income of about 53 cents per share at the midpoint. Of course, sales has been surging for SuperMicro Computer as it's benefiting from the surge in demand for these data centers that are optimized for artificial intelligence, and liquid cooling solutions are becoming more in demand as these data centers require increasing computing power, which causes overheating, which then needs to be cooled, and liquid cooling has become the preferred solution versus air-cooled solutions that were previously preferred. And so SuperMicro Computer has been at the epicenter of that growth, and its revenue and profit has surged, even though its cash flow has not. And that's created a bit of a increasing question mark when you have those cash flows that turn negative and you have question marks about your financial statements. That concerns investors. So I mentioned already that EY, its previous auditor, resigned. And in their resignation letter, they said that the reason they resigned is because they didn't believe management was being transparent with their financial results and with their communications, and they didn't feel comfortable being associated with SuperMicro Computer anymore. And so for a while, they had a difficult time finding another auditor, and then finally on November 18th, 2024, they announced that BDO will be the company's independent auditor. And while they boast BDO as a highly respected accounting firm with global capabilities, this is an important next step in reporting their financial statements. Still, the investing community was skeptical about the company's quality of financial reporting, accuracy of financial reporting, especially after the auditor, the previous auditor, made those scathing comments that made the company's financials look even worse than they actually already were, because before that auditor resigned, there was a short seller report alleging that the company was undertaking questionable practices in recognizing revenue. And so this saga has developed and seemingly hasn't improved for SuperMicro Computer. Hasn't improved. So with each step, with each month that has gone on, the question marks remain, and SuperMicro Computer hasn't sufficiently answered these question marks, and the stock price has remained under pressure, and the management team has remained under pressure to address these issues and file their financial statements. They've received an extension. So the company has received an extension until February 25th, 2025. And the company currently expects to file all the required reports by February 25th, 2025. And undoubtedly, this is going to be the biggest question investors will want to know from SuperMicro Computer when the company announces their quarterly financial results is, have you gotten your financial statements ready to file those ones that are long overdue now? Your annual 10K report that was for the fiscal year that ended June 30th, 2024. So you've had July, August, September, October, November, December, January, half of January, and then when the company actually files, it'll be towards the end of January. So you've had 6 or 7 months to prepare your financial reports. What's going on there? If you say that there is no issue, if you say that everything is okay, why is it taking so long to file your financial statements? And if there are question marks, if there are concerns, why are you not being transparent and just saying, look, we overestimated our revenue by 500 million and here's the new number here, right? So either one of those would have been better than what management has done, in my opinion, which is just to leave the question marks lingering and not address the issue head on. And so SuperMicro Computer stock under pressure. Obviously, the valuation has been cut by nearly 2/3. It's now trading at a forward price to earnings of 8.4, which is the valuation it traded at before it experienced this surge in AI-related demand. And so this saga over its financial statements has eliminated roughly all of the benefits the company received from the AI boom, the valuation benefits it received from the AI boom. It's nearly eliminated all of that. I can zoom out for 3 years and show you that chart here. So here's the company's valuation before the AI boom, right? Trading at a forward price to earnings of less than 10, as it has traded for long time before even these valuation changes happened. And then, of course, 2024, it experienced that boom because of the surge in revenue, the surge in sales, and now its valuation is back down here, back to where it was before it experienced that boom. So it's eliminated all of that, and it's attributed almost exclusively to the question marks surrounding the financial statements. So to answer the question, should you buy SuperMicro Computer before it announces earnings? I would say no. I have the stock rated as a hold. It's closer to being on the borderline between a hold and a sell. I still have a lot of question marks about the company, and it's the biggest question mark. If I can't trust the management team, I'm not going to give the company money. I'm not going to give the company my capital if I can't trust the management team, regardless of the products they sell, the profits they've reported, because I can't trust that those numbers are accurate. And so I have no trouble just waiting for the company to resolve these issues, show us the actual numbers, the real numbers, and then we can make an assessment after the company becomes more transparent and talks about what's going on here.
Hey everyone, so many of you have been asking about my investing strategy, and I'm excited to announce that I've written a book that's available for sale now that describes my 6-step investing framework for evaluating stocks. I've added the link in the description below.